Hey guys, I hope everybody's having an amazing afternoon. Welcome again to Small Business Saturday. If you haven't already shouted out to your business besties and let them know we're having a free webinar tonight to talk you through the 7 hidden sources of capital for women. Make sure you go to bit.ly/the weekly win. We have these webinars every week, guys, to get you on top of your bags. And speaking of bags, we have Janelle here this morning, along with my lovely co-host, Jamie Hopkins, America's favorite publisher, and the relationship guru, Miss Tisha Marie Johnson, is going to help you get your life snatched back after that long-term relationship. So, guys, this morning is all about your revenues, and I say that in plurals, right? Because we want more than one money. We want monies. And if, and I used to always ask, why do I always have so many ideas? But the truth of the matter is that God gives seed to the sower, right? When you're a good steward over what you have, you tend to get more. So Janelle's going to talk about her product today because I really feel like every single woman, I don't care who you are, needs a financial tracker. And when you are not a good steward over what you have, see, a lot of times people are saying, I'm broke, I can't afford. But the truth is, if you look deeply within your finances, more often than not, you have more money than you think you do. You're just allocating it to places that are not going to serve you later. So Janelle, can you show us and tell us about your profit planner, which, by the way, is going to be published by J Publishing House. So if you're ready to get your publishing life, you need to connect with Jamie. Don't be trying to wait till the ball drop because the prices going to slide up on you.
Yeah. Hi, everyone. I'm Janelle, and I'm a financial success coach. So one thing that I believe in is writing things down. Now, this, if you can see it, well, my light is kind of bright. This is a copy of my 90-day planner. It says 30 on here, but Jamie is publishing the 90-day. All right. And what this planner does, or what it was created for, is to help you track all of your money. All right. Like Coach said earlier, we have the money, but we're not putting it where it needs to go. And when I used to live that paycheck to paycheck lifestyle, it had taught me exactly how important and how powerful it is to write things down and pay attention to everywhere our money goes. And so what I essentially did is take everything that I used and I put it into this planner. This planner is packed. Like, you would not need another planner. Okay,
there's everything.
What'd you say, Coach?
How much that planner cost?
The first 100 people, if you act fast, I believe in acting. If I did not act, I would not be where I am today. The first 100 pre-orders, it's available for pre-order right now, will be $29. And that's for 90 days. All right. After that first 100 sells out, it will be a different price. Okay. So the first 100 orders, you can get it for $29.
And so now, if I order today for $29, how long is it going to take me to get it? Because
it will be available on the 9th, December 9th.
December? Oh, okay.
December 9th.
How are you going to send it to me?
Once you order it, Jamie handles everything else. And we know Jamie is efficient.
Jamie is efficient, baby. We don't know nothing else. We definitely know Jamie is efficient.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
Tell me who this planner is perfect for. Because a lot of times we know who our avatar is, but we don't do a great job of explaining that this item is for. So go, Janelle.
This item is for the woman who believes in her dreams, but just don't really know how to achieve them because she's limited by what she's doing with her finances. Her finances right now, she has the money. She wants to pursue that business. She wants to go after that house. She wants to get that business loan. But because the money that she's bringing in on a monthly basis isn't being rationed in the right way, she's stuck. So this planner is for her. She can write down her income. She can write down her spending. She can write down her expenses. She can make her monthly budget. She can track her habits. She can record her wins. She can write down any money she's making from her side hustle and track what her expenses are with that side. She can even plan her meals and write out her grocery list.
Y'all need to let them side hustles go and get a main hustle. But anyway, you can track your business expenses, because as long as you treat your side hustle like a side hustle, it's going to be just that, a side hustle. You know what I didn't hear you say was this planner is for the woman that's living paycheck to paycheck. I didn't hear that.
Oh, well, let me say it now. This planner is for the woman that is living paycheck to paycheck. That
And
lifestyle is dead. That lifestyle is played out. Time for us to step it up and live the life that we deserve to live. And we have the power to do that, just we're giving it away where it does not serve us.
okay. And I did not hear you say that this is for the woman that has on that ski mask every other Friday, robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Oh, the coach has spoken. Time to stop robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Baby,
And
all y'all out there
on money.
crafting them armed robberies on payday, cut it.
Stop it.
Cut it. Because when it's all said and done, it only takes one slight emergency. Matter of fact, I read a survey that said over 78, close to 80% of Americans are not prepared for a financial emergency of $400. $400 will derail almost 80% of Americans' household budget. They can't come up with $400 cash without asking somebody for the money, without putting it on a credit card, and to go to work every single day. And I know your mindset, you're like, I work, I deserve it. But you know, my grandmother, my grandfather, they didn't operate in the credit mode. They operate in the, we're gonna buy what we can afford. And if that meant we gonna take all the kids out to McDonald's, and I remember this shit like it was yesterday. We never got cheese on our burgers because we had cheese at home.
Yes,
and my grandma was like, I'm not paying 10 cents for a piece of cheese. And we got cheese at home. So we would go to McDonald's on their anniversary day. They would have burgers for like 25 cents.
Wow.
You would get a bag of burgers. We didn't get no fries. We had to cook them at home too. Wouldn't get no sodas. We got Kool-Aid at home. And you have to go home and take that burger. There wasn't no microwave for you to put the cheese on it and melt. And you know the burger ain't still hot enough. Right. So here you are, but you had a burger, baby. And you better appreciate that burger and shut up and sit down somewhere. So nowadays, people don't live within what they can afford.
Right.
And social media is partially the culprit, but I also read a book, I think it's called Made to Stick by Chip and Dan Heath, where they talked about in areas where it's sunny outside, more often than not, like California, Florida, if somebody in the neighborhood buys a car, and within 30 days, everybody in the neighborhood, why it's sunny? Because they outside. So they see the Joneses pull up in their new car. And they're like, well, Jones has got a new car. We're going to get a new car too. So much of our lifestyle is dictated by the now and what everybody else has. And what I loved about what Janelle says is she's going to help you get your money right now so you can invest in your dreams and live later. And that is a big, you got the money to invest in your dreams. Unfortunately, sometimes we don't do the right things. And sometimes we're in denial, and not that river in Egypt, but denial about our money. And because we're in denial and don't face facts, we don't know that if we just earned a few dollars more, we'd be okay. We don't know if we just spent a few dollars less, we'd be okay. We don't know that, you know, if we just saved a few dollars more, we'd be okay. So I think that what Janelle is doing is not only about that planner. And again, you can get it for $29. Only the first 100 people that get it on pre-sale. I think it's more than just about the planner. I think it's about a movement of women being deliberate about our revenue. I don't know if you guys know, but I say it all the time, that women only have 10% of the world's wealth and 1% of the world's land. That's abysmal. We do 75% of the world's work. So at some point, because we're not counting our coins, we're not tracking our coins, we're not being deliberate about our coins, we're getting tricked out of our coins. What's the link, Janelle, for them to order them?
So it's bit.ly/90-day planner.
bit.ly/90-day planner. It's going to be available on December 9th. If you get yours on pre-sale now, you get a 90-day planner for only $29, which is an amazing price. Thank you, Safrania. Safrania said, how do I order the planner? bit.ly/90, is that 90?
90.
Planner.
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Thank you, Tisha, for the scribe. So guys, again, tonight, to represent all of you small business owners, my gift from me to you, I'm hosting a free webinar, 7 hidden sources of startup capital. And like literally the other night, I was going through these sources and I sent my mentees a message like 2:30 in the morning, like, I know what we're doing next year. We're getting ready to prepare for some of these millions of dollars in startup capital. And people think that grants and angel investors and incubators and things like that, even though they exist, you still have to be ready for them. You have to be brand ready. You have to be presentation ready. You have to be marketing ready. They want to know what you're bringing to the table. So you may think that, oh, I can just run over here and, snatch a bag. They want to know they're going to get their bag back. So it's almost like going to the bank for a loan to all intents and purposes. You have to have a business plan, a marketing plan. How are you going to get clients? And guys, you got to stop guessing about how much money you're going to make when you launch those businesses. Yeah. Janelle, you want to add to that? I know, work up on my free planner,
I personally believe that, like you said earlier, we do the hard work and we have the least amount of everything in this world, and we need to change that. We as women, we need to change that. We're not just homemakers and all of the things that we used to be. We have the health, we have the strength, we have the beauty, we have the brains, and whatever we plan, I believe 100% that we deserve it, and we should absolutely go after it unapologetically and get it. When we go get it, we're not coming back without it. So absolutely.
I agree. Women have there's a book called The Magic of Believing by Claude Bristol. Is written in like 1956, 1953, a long time ago. But he talks about how women have an uncanny sense of being able to bring things into fruition if we really want them. So when we start to shed the fear, shed the indecision, shed the inconsistency, when we put things into that pit bull like clinch hole, we're able to make amazing things happen. Like Tupac said, that mama made miracles every Thanksgiving. I remember growing up and not having a lot, but still having enough, and not even realizing that we didn't have a lot, because back then shit ain't nobody had nothing. So you had a couple of people that thought they had something. They may have a little piece of TV. Y'all remember that TV in the box?
I remember the little small one, the black and white one.
No, I'm talking about the flow models.
Oh, yeah. Those big heavy ones that you can.
And then when they went out, your grandmama used them as a coffee stand. She put a tablecloth over it.
Yeah.
It's part of the fun. They don't make stuff like that no more. These old particle boards, and I'm serious. But yes, guys, I remember doing a masterclass called Money Mindset Masterclass. It was kind of like the planner, Janelle, that you're offering. And one of the first questions I asked the women is, what's name one thing you would do if you could afford it? And one lady said, I would take a trip to London. I said, well, why you can't take a trip next time? I can't afford it. I said, okay. So we went through all of the exercises in the master class. The first thing many of us have not done, we'll say we can't afford something without doing investigation. So she had not even looked into how much. I think she looked like 6 or 7 years ago. It would have cost you $5,000-7,000 to fly to London. Nowadays in the off season, you can fly to London for $700-800.
Yeah.
Right. Fly, stay for a couple days, eat, tour, all of that for $1,200, $1,400 and come back. So you mean to tell me you're letting $100 a month,
Wow.
$25 a week, that's all you got to save in order to be able to have $100 a month. Hey, Dominisha, in order to be able to have $1,200 a year, in order to be able to go on your dream vacation. So again, we're so quick to say, I can't afford, instead of let me be deliberate, let me slow down, let me be mindful and put some stuff on. And that's why Janelle's planner is so imperative. For those of you running around with them numbers in your head, you can barely keep up with how old your children is. How are you keeping up with these bank accounts? And the bank relies on that. I was a vice president at JP Morgan Chase for 16 years. And so the bank relies on your insufficient funds fees. Prior to that, they relied on your insufficient check fees. The bank relies, that is a stream of revenue for them. Everything from your interest rates, you not paying off your debt in a timely fashion, you not predicting, auto pays that are going to come out of your account, you not being able to budget your money from paycheck to paycheck. Is a fact. I've looked at people's account before that had $4,000, $5,000, $6,000, and $7,000 worth of NSF fees in a year.
Wow.
You could have bought a cash car.
Wow.
You could have paid your children's tuition. And that is how reckless we are with our money. So, my suggestion to you guys, bit.ly/90, that's the number 90 day planner. Be among the first 100 to get it and get yours for only $29 on a pre-sale. And guys, when you kick your year off like Jackie Chan, you need to make sure you start. And I would even start using my planner as soon as it came, because one thing I know about the new year, there's so many fly-by-nights. You got all these resolutions and don't even make it. I think they said the average person doesn't make it to day 5.
Whoa.
With their resolutions. And so, the gym's going to be packed. All the weight loss place is going to be packed.
That's so true.
Gonna be claiming, they going to do right this year. Church going to be full.
Yeah.
And I mean, the next week, shit just be back.
It's going right back.
It just be back.
That's the truth, though.
And that's why there's a habit tracker in this planner, because if you can write down, this planner is like an accountability partner. So if you don't have that person telling you, hey, do this, do that, then you have to be accountable for yourself, and you write down, okay, I said I'm going to go to the gym 3 days a week. A lot of the times our goals fail because they're unrealistic. We don't take the time to write things down and look at what we have going on before we make a goal, and we just go out there, oh, New Year's resolution. But if you write things down and you look at what you have, you can say, okay, I can only go to the gym 1 day a week and not 3. So you don't set that 3-day goal.
But you know what? I'm a firm believer in unrealistic goals.
It depends.
I think too many times we let ourselves off the hook. I think we're capable of more. But again, writing things down is like a promise to yourself. And when you write things down, it makes you say to yourself, okay, I've promised I'm going to do this. And whatever the outcome, if I fail, I've failed me.
Yeah. And you know what, Coach, one of the things that you say about writing things down is it gives you accountability of what you're doing, but also making the decision, which of these things is going to build my business? Which of these things are going to make me money? And the things that's not making money, then why am I concentrating?
Exactly. Take them off the list. Don't entertain them.
I'm
a firm believer. When I first started this journey, I tracked my time fastidiously. And because I knew time is the great equalizer, people are always saying they don't have time. But I believe that people make time for what's important to them. Right. Ain't nobody else no business than Jamie, but Jamie show her ass up every day. She can show up every day.
Yeah.
Is it that you're not managing your time well, or what is it? And sometimes you're not going to see where your gaps are until you write them down.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely. And research has also shown when you write things down, you have a 42% increased chance of of accomplishing that thing that you wrote down. Because when you write it down, you've given it life, and now you can look at it. I remember when I was struggling really, really badly, I had a notebook. It's still upstairs. It's in my attic. And I had a notebook, and every day for days, for weeks, I would write 10 times the things that I wanted to achieve every day for 10 times. That's what I did until that stuck in my head and I knew it automatically. And I went back about a year or two after that, and almost everything on that list that I took the time to write up, I achieved it, I accomplished it, I crushed it, because I gave that life by writing it down. I got pen and paper all over the desk. I'm always writing.
Y'all selling somebody else's planner. What's the bit.ly?
bit.ly/90-day planner.
Now they come up as Bill Whitley's 90-day planner.
Say what? Okay, hold on.
Y'all selling somebody else?
Oh no, man.
Oh, did you put 19 on the end of it?
No, I just put FI. Did they put FI?
Oh, okay, it's
FI.
You said
90-day FI planner. Did I not say that? Did I say something?
No, you said 90-day planner.
Oh, sorry, 90-day FI planner. Sorry, guys. Oh my God.
Sorry. Ooh,
girl. Buying old Bill.
Thank you for letting me know that.
Bill got a little play for the first couple of minutes.
90-day FI planner. All right, I fixed it. What I did, I wrote down the bit.ly link next to me and I wrote it down incorrectly. That's what happened.
Oh, okay.
FI, financial independence.
Independence. Yep, that's the name of the game. Financial independence first, then financial freedom next.
Love it, love it.
So guys, for those of you who have big dreams and you know your big dreams bear financing, like I tell everybody, it takes money to make money. You can't keep thinking that you're going to be able to move yourself beyond your current situation without making an investment. Make sure you go to bit.ly/90-day FI planner and grab your planner. And then also tonight, you need to show up at our free webinar, bit.ly/the-weekly-win, all lowercase, because we're going to be talking about hidden sources of revenue. And, you know, to say I can't afford means you don't have faith, because there's always a way. Where there's a will, there's a way, and there's a money in places that we don't even know about. I know I'm blown away. You know, I always thought that if I needed it, I had to have it myself. But what's happening is there is a resurgence of interest in the disenfranchised, in underserved communities, in women, in minorities. Because, you know, one thing Bill Gates points out is that it is the diversity that takes us to the next level. And unfortunately, when you don't have a quandary of people at the table, things get decided without looking at every vantage point. And those tend to be world decisions, but they tend to be bad decisions because you're not looking at, you know, the way I was raised and the way Jamie was raised, the way Janelle was raised, the way Tisha was raised, makes us all make a different type of decision. And it's when you put all of that together that you start to see there's better solutions available for the environment. There's better solutions available for crime. There's better solutions available for drug trafficking, for, you know, early high school dropout. It's just better solutions available. But when you don't look at everybody's point of view, you keep coming up with the same stale answers over and over. That's what's wrong with our government.
Yeah.
Because you got 99% Caucasian male in leadership, and they don't get a female's point of view. They don't have an Asian or Hispanic point of view. They don't have a African American point of view. They don't have a, you know, I came from another country point of view. They don't have that diversity.
Yeah.
They don't have the nurturing from the women. They don't have the suffrage from the transgender and the LGBTQ plus community. They don't have all of that.
Yeah.
So what happens is they just end up making laws that benefit one particular segment of the world.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yep.
So you have 7 hidden sources of revenue, startup capital that you didn't even know about. And can y'all do me a favor? Can you text, call, email, inbox, or post on your Facebook and tag at least 5 women that you know who are struggling to start a small business, and let them know it's money available. Everywhere from JP Morgan Chase to Goldman Sachs, they have so many startup programs, capital programs, incubator programs, and stay out of SCORE. Everybody knows about SCORE, but SCORE is a bunch of retired Caucasian men who didn't do business in the internet age. They did business in the day and age of phone books and the day of age in, you know, hanging door knockers on the door and.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
They was out. What my other one?
Oh.
Oh Lord. Did you get the chicken sandwich?
She got the sandwich.
She got the sandwich.
She got the sandwich.
Well, y'all.
It's time to go.
Anybody got anything else to add, Tisha, Jeremy?
No, I'm over here bad. No, bye.
Right?
Like, I want some Popeyes.
Exactly.
I like chicken sandwich. I like pig.
It's good too. I had it last week. It's really good. Yeah.
It's good.
It's good. It really
I didn't
is.
have my first until like, no, it was like 2 weeks ago.
And when you get it, when you're extra hungry, it tastes that much better too.
Oh, them I'm gonna have a fit. Guys, leave and go get some more.
That's okay, baby.
Nah, I'll go get some more, girl.
Have my soda, Charles, from over there. All right, guys, don't forget tonight,
Oh, shit, I forgot.
8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Even if you're gonna miss it, you may want to register so you can get the replay. It's gonna be bomb, y'all.
It's gonna be bomb. I'm excited.
And y'all get Janelle's planner too and quit jacking your money up. bit.ly/90day-FI as in financial institution planner. All right, Coach, love y'all. We'll see y'all later.
Thank you. Bye.